Hey, welcome back to Brandon, Manitoba and the Fall National Team Selection event. We are playing the last quarterfinal match in Men's Open of the evening. We've got number 4 seed and local hero, just because he's so good with the junior program here, Mr. Kurtis Cullen. I had such a fun match with him at the Nationals. I didn't see the ball for about 45 minutes. It was really fun. And the number 5 seed from Saskatoon, Lee Connell. And these guys have had a few battles in the past. We'll see how this one turns out. Looks like Lee's getting to serve first. Referee for this match is John Halco from Edmonton, Alberta. I think he's making his way upstairs, and I think he's pretty much ready to go. So game on, last quarterfinals of the match. The winner of this match takes on Samuel Murray tomorrow in the semifinals.
Serve 0.
Skip ball from Lee there. Nothing like a free point to start the match. 1-0 Kurtis Cullen.
One serves 1.
Nice return from Lee Connell there. Very solid. Pretty tight to the front side wall. Kurtis tried to be aggressive on that lob Zed. Didn't work out for him at all. Let's see if he tries it again.
There you go.
Good shot down the line by Lee Connell. Gets an early 3-1 lead out of it. Good drive serve to the left-hand side. Nice kill shot. Nice re-kill off the short ceiling ball.
4 serves 1.
Nice early lead. 4-1 for Lee Connell. Good retrieval there by Kurtis Cullen. Nice shot down the line. Looks like Kurtis was guessing cross court there. Flinched a little bit to the left. Once you flinch, you're done. Good start for Lee Connell from Saskatoon. Very aggressive return there from Kurtis Cullen.
Right back, Lee, let's go.
That'll make him feel good. Let's see if we can get on a run and get back to a tie ball game here.
We don't have linesmen, do we? Do we have linesmen? No linesmen right now?
Back wall set up there for Lee.
4 serves 5.
Got a little bit over aggressive. Didn't quite have his feet planted properly for that shot.
Hey, let's go.
Smart shot by Lee Connell on that
6
one.
serves 4.
He had Kurtis Cullen trapped on the left wall. Nothing easier than a pass down the right-hand side where your opponent can't start until after you've swung the ball, swung your racket. Nice read on the serve there.
5 serve 6.
Good solid cross-court kill. Nice pickup by Lee in the back corner there.
7 serves 5.
A little bit of crowding going on there from both players. Got stuck in the middle.
6 serve 7.
No arguments though.
Let's go, Lee.
Oh, lucky break in the back right corner.
7 serve 7.
It was a great shot to go to the right
All
corner,
Lee, dig
but
in. Let's go.
Lee definitely thought he could dig that one out if it didn't hit that crack. It was up a little bit.
Seven serve 7.
Good hinder call by our referee, John Halco. Going to replay that point. 7-7.
Go, Lee.
Great shot by Lee. I love watching Lee play. He's a firecracker.
8 serve 7.
He likes to get the adrenaline flowing. He likes to pump himself up on the court, which is in stark comparison to some of the top 2 or 3 guys here that are pretty settled through the whole match. He likes to get excited out there. I like watching that. Big forehand cross-court kill.
8 serves 8.
Tight match, tight first game.
Right back, Lee. Let's go.
Tough shot off a tough serve.
9 serves 8.
Well done by Lee Connell. Let's see if he can finish this game out. 9-8.
Point.
Good deep crack
serve,
ace on the
Lee.
left-hand
Let's go.
wall.
Timeout.
Timeout called by Kurtis Cullen. We've got a 1-minute break. They're going to chat with their coaches again, I'm sure. We'll take a break here. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Racquetball Canada is committed to excellence, whether you're coaching those who are first-time players or those who compete at the elite international level. We work in partnership with the Coaching Association of Canada to provide coach education and development opportunities that fit the needs of our coaches. Racquetball Canada's coaching education program links directly to our long-term development framework and provides coaches with the right knowledge and skills to help all athletes develop to their potential. For more information about coach education and to plan your coaching pathway, visit racquetballcanada.ca or contact us directly.
Dans ce monde richement diversifié, le sport nous modélise. Faites-en partie dans un jeu qui nous unit tous. Le racquetball.
I'm in. Lee serving.
We're back at the
10,
Community
13.
Sportsplex in Brandon, Manitoba. First game, very tight game. It is 10-8 for Lee Connell, the number 5 seed. Tough serve to return. First game goes to Lee Connell. We'll have a 2-minute break. We'll come back. We'll start game 2. This is the final match of the quarterfinals here at the Fall National Team Selection event in Brandon, Manitoba.
Dans ce monde richement diversifié, le sport nous modélise. Faites-en partie dans un jeu qui nous unit tous. Le racquetball, peu importe votre âge ou votre niveau de compétence, plongez dans la forme physique et le plaisir du racquetball. Le racquetball est une force rassembleuse où les différences sont mises de côté et des amitiés se forgent. Ensemble, nous créons un environnement sûr et accueillons tout le monde. Racquetball Canada vous invite à prendre une raquette et à rejoindre notre communauté dès aujourd'hui. Racquetball Canada, là où tout le monde a sa place.
Les filles commencent à jouer au racquetball à un jeune âge, mais au fur et à mesure qu'elles se développent en tant qu'athlètes, elles trouvent de moins en moins de filles pour s'entraîner et participer à des compétitions. Par conséquent, elles se retrouvent souvent dans des programmes qui ne répondent pas toujours à leurs besoins sociaux et physiques, ce qui leur donne le sentiment de ne pas vraiment être à leur place. En mettant des programmes spécifiquement destinés aux filles et aux femmes, nous pouvons les inciter à continuer à pratiquer le sport qu'elles aiment. Canadian Women in Sport et Racquetball Canada peuvent vous aider en vous proposant d'excellentes ressources. Changeons le jeu.
Kurtis Cullen will be starting the second game here in Brandon, Manitoba at the Fall National Selection event. Kurtis was recently named as the assistant coach for the Canadian junior team that will be competing at the World Junior Championships in Guatemala from December 6th to 14th. Kudos to and congratulations to Kurtis. He's done an incredible job with the junior program right here in Brandon, and it's well deserved. All right, here we go. Second game. Kurtis to start. Great pass down the right line.
1 serve 0.
Excellent pass shot by Kurtis there.
Let's go, Lee.
1-0 early lead. Well, that serve was
2
fast.
serve 0.
Another serve that I could not see so fast.
Right back, Lee. Let's go.
Great server. He's a great server. He's probably one of the better servers in Canada.
No.
Screen serve on the. Be a second serve.
Second serve.
Tough around the world shot. Looked like it was going to make the back wall, and it just died in the back corner. Both players are smiling out there.
Let's go, Lee.
Guys that hit the ball 140 miles an hour lose on a shot that's 20 miles an hour. Tough serve to end the rally there for Kurtis Cullen. That was a good second serve. High lob kiss on left wall.
Point.
Another bullet serve to the left side.
4 serve 1.
Good serves.
Let's go, Lee.
Tough for anybody to return those. If you can't tell, I'm a fan of his serve. Good pinch. There hasn't been a lot of pinch shots in this match. That was a nice change of pace for
5
Kurtis.
serve 1.
5-1. Kurtis serving.
Point.
Good choice of shots. That was 3 in a row that
6
had
serve 1.
Lee moving around a little bit too much. I think there was a little bit of contact at the end. Kurtis just checking to make sure that Lee's okay. Good sportsmanship by both players. Lee Connell's called a timeout, which gives us the opportunity to take a little break ourselves. We'll be back in approximately 1 minute back here in Brandon, Manitoba.
Inscrivez-vous à l'atelier d'entraîneur du programme Badge de Racquetball Canada afin de pouvoir lancer votre programme. Dans notre atelier de 3 heures, vous apprendrez la théorie, le contenu et la façon de mettre en œuvre un programme amusant et excitant. Nous offrons cet atelier de formation à des entraîneurs de façon virtuelle afin de le rendre accessible et abordable. Une fois qu'un entraîneur aura suivi avec succès l'atelier sur le programme Badge, il aura accès à toutes les ressources en ligne et au matériel du programme, y compris les vidéos, les bulletins et le matériel de marketing afin de pouvoir commencer immédiatement.
Level up with Racquetball Canada's Badge program. Our program teaches racquetball skills using progressions that develop skills gradually.
All right, we're back in Brandon, Manitoba for the fall national team selection event. Game number 2, Kurtis Cullen serving. He's got a good lead so far in the second game, 6-1. Let's see if anything changes on Lee Connell's side. Tough serve. It's hard to react to a serve going that fast and then you're not sure which wall it's going to hit. Tough serve by Kurtis Cullen.
Serves 1.
Tough rally to lose. There was no way that Kurtis Cullen was going to get the next shot. That's the tough one. You're just mad at yourself for missing that shot.
Let's go, Lee. Come on.
All you had to do was hit it 3 feet off the wall. It wasn't going to get returned.
No.
Nice cross-court pass. Got a little bit of luck with this, the left wall
9
nick.
serves 1.
And Kurtis Cullen is on a bit of a roll right now.
Point.
Good shot selection, but it looks
10
like
serves 1.
because he's behind in the game, it looks like he's rushing too much. He's trying to get there too fast, and then he's crowding himself with the ball. He's got to get that feeling back that he had in the first game. Great ace serve to end the second game. That is 1 game each in this match. We will come back in 2 minutes. We'll come back for game number 3 between these two combatants. Live from Brandon, Manitoba. We'll see you in 2.
Welcome to Ocean Trailer, everybody. A 40-year overnight success story. Now, Ocean Trailer is a family-owned and operated semi-trailer rental, sales, leasing, and parts business. Head office here in Delta, British Columbia, Winnipeg, Edmonton, Calgary, Prince Rupert, Port Kells, and Nanaimo, British Columbia. 250 family members strong, and life is good.
In this beautifully diverse world, sport brings us together. Be a part of it in a game that unites us all, racquetball. Whatever your age or skill level, get into the fitness and the fun of racquetball. Racquetball is a unifying force where differences are left behind and friendships are forged. Together we create a safe and welcoming environment for everyone. Racquetball Canada invites you to pick up a racket and join our community today. Racquetball Canada, where everyone belongs.
We are back in Brandon, Manitoba for the fall selection event for the men's and women's national teams. One game each in this last quarterfinal. Lee Connell is going to be starting the third game.
Good start, Lee. Let's go.
These two played in the quarterfinals at the Nationals this year in Calgary, and it was a 4-game win for Kurtis. It was very tight, so I guess we expect nothing less from these two. Nice solid backhand by Lee on that one. Was patient, let the ball get to where it was supposed to be. Hit a nice low shot down below his knees. Nice low on the front wall. Good patience again. Kurtis playing a bit of a retrieval game here. Short wall setup for Lee. Oh, tough one to miss. He set up well, just missed the shot. A little disappointment, but he's given himself a little nod of reassurance. It's okay, it's early.
Shake it off, Lee. Let's go.
Short call by John Halco from Edmonton. Tight serve, I could not see it. Great kill shot, not much of a touch. Good spot. Lee was trying to get to the front court, but because of where the return of his last shot was, he couldn't get too tight. If he would have got much tighter, it would have been unavoidable anyways. 3-1, Kurtis Cullen serving. Free point for Lee Connell on that one. Trying to pump himself up, getting back into the service box. Let's see if that helps him out. Tough call by the ref. No argument from Kurtis Cullen. An avoidable was called on him. So Lee gets the point.
Go, Lee.
3-3 in the third game. Free point for Lee Connell on that one. Like I said earlier today, nothing wrong with a free point. Take advantage of it, get a couple more. Tough skip. He's missed 2 or 3 of those on the right-hand side. Looks like he's setting up for it properly. He's just not following through. He's chopping it at the end.
Right back, Lee. Let's go.
Good choice by Lee Connell there. He had Kurtis guessing. Kurtis was going to go for the pinch. Five, 4.
Go, Lee.
Great shot. As I mentioned before, you see how Lee is pumping himself up. He's got 2 or 3 points here in a row. He's feeling pretty good about himself. There's not many guys left in the open draw that do that. He's from the older generation, I'll say. Good break in that back corner. Tough break.
Timeout.
4 points in a row. Kurtis Cullen is calling a timeout. We'll take a 1-minute break and we'll be back to Brandon shortly.
Montez en grade avec le programme de badge de Racquetball Canada. Notre programme enseigne les habiletés de racquetball en utilisant des progressions qui développent les habiletés graduellement en utilisant une variété de méthodes et d'activités amusantes pour créer un environnement positif tout en se concentrant sur les besoins de chaque athlète. La nature polyvalente du programme permet de modifier les activités pour s'adapter à toutes les aptitudes et capacités. Cela permet à chacun de donner le meilleur de lui-même. Visitez racquetballcanada.ca pour plus d'informations ou vérifiez auprès de votre club local les données du programme Badge.
I played a lot of matches when I was playing the WRT with the gearbox ball. It's a different ball.
Welcome back to Brandon, Manitoba, everybody. Back at the Community
Get up,
Sports
Lee,
Plex.
let's go.
We are in game 3 here, 1 game each. And Lee Connell has got a 7-4 lead. He's upped his game in the last few minutes. Let's see if he can keep it going. Nice re-kill, nice re-kill. It was slow enough that it wasn't going to be coming all the way back to him, so Kurtis wasn't even asking for a hinder on that one. He just knew he was out of position. Bad luck.
Good serve, Lee. Let's go. Right back.
Tough one to give up. Just making sure that there's no sweat on that ball. Kurtis back in the service box. 5-8. Referee called that ball an ace. There are no linesmen, so there's not a lot of arguing to go.
Let's go, buddy.
It was very close. Good shot, tough shot.
7 serves 8.
Keep fighting, Lee. Let's go. Right back.
Mini 2-point comeback here to make it close. Let's see what kind of serve he's going to throw at Lee here. He's changed his position in the box. Had a freebie there. He had Kurtis stuck up in the front 10 feet of the court. All he had to do was hit a nice down the line or a nice pass. Tried to roll it out. Eight serves 8. We've got a timeout called. We'll have another break in this game. We'll be back to the Community Sportsplex in 1 minute.
Racquetball Canada s'engage à atteindre l'excellence, que vous entraîniez des joueurs débutants ou des joueurs élites de niveau international. Nous travaillons en partenariat avec l'Association canadienne des entraîneurs pour offrir des possibilités de formation et de développement qui répondent à leurs besoins. Le programme de formation des entraîneurs de Racquetball Canada est directement lié à notre cadre de développement à long terme et fournit à ceux-ci les connaissances et les compétences nécessaires pour aider tous les athlètes à développer leur potentiel. Pour plus d'informations sur la formation des entraîneurs et pour planifier votre parcours d'entraîneur, visitez racquetballcanada.ca ou contactez-nous directement.
Time in has been called. Pivotal moment in this match, 1 game each, 8 all. Whoever wins this game is going to feel pretty good about where they are. Kurtis Cullen to serve. I think he's run off the last 3 points to tie it up. Tough serve to lose. Little wry smile from the server there. It's like, oh, I got a good break. He's sticking with that lob serve down the forehand side. Great pinch, great pinch.
10 serves 8.
Lee left that last ball up for him and was stuck behind Kurtis when he took that shot, so he didn't know where to go.
Let's go, buddy.
Let's see if he can get out of this jam. Skip ball for the third game. 2 games to 1 for Kurtis Cullen in this last quarterfinal of the evening. We'll take a 2-minute break and we'll be back with you guys shortly.
Welcome to Ocean Trailer, everybody. A 40-year overnight success story. Now, Ocean Trailer is a family-owned and operated semi-trailer rental, sales, leasing, and parts business. Head office here in Delta, British Columbia, Winnipeg, Edmonton, Calgary, Prince Rupert, Port Kells, and Nanaimo, British Columbia. 250 family members strong, and life is good.
Chez Racquetball Canada, notre objectif est simple. Offrir des programmes qui encouragent une passion pour le mouvement dans un environnement positif, amusant et sécuritaire. Notre programme Badge habilite les athlètes de tous les niveaux, de novices à experts, à apprécier à jouer au racquetball à travers un curriculum inclusif et pensé. Le programme Badge enseigne les techniques de racquetball en utilisant des progressions qui développent les compétences graduellement, d'une manière qui renforce la confiance et assure que les participants connaissent le succès. Visitez racquetballcanada.ca ou communiquez avec nous pour obtenir de plus amples renseignements.
Enroll in Racquetball Canada's badge program coach workshop so you can get your program up and running. In our 3-hour workshop, you will learn theory, content, and how to implement a fun and exciting program. We offer this coach training workshop virtually to make it accessible and affordable. Once a coach has successfully completed the badge program workshop, they will gain access to all the online resources and program materials, including videos, report cards, and marketing materials so they can get started right away.
We are back live in Brandon, Manitoba for game number 4 between the number 4 and 5 seeds of the tournament. Kurtis Cullen from here in Brandon, Manitoba, and Lee Connell from Saskatoon. Again, the winner of this match will go on to the semifinals and take on Samuel Murray. Let's see if Lee can mount a bit of a comeback here in game 4. Quick point right out of the box for Kurtis.
Right shot. Let's go, Lee.
It was the right choice to try to go down that left side. He's just missing that front wall by a few inches.
Short. Second serve.
Tough serve, just a little bit short, called by John Halco, our head referee from Edmonton. Tough one to wait on that left wall. I wasn't sure if it was going to make that wall, and then there's a panic that happens in that last half second.
Hey.
2-0, early lead for Kurtis Cullen. Oh, great serve. Great serve down the right side, just over the short line.
3-0.
Good retrieval of the serve that time. Almost in the exact same spot. Popped out a little bit for him, gave him the opportunity. Nice return by Lee Connell. He's got to try and get on a bit of a roll here, get some momentum going. Tough backhand return. That's as close to a rollout you can get without actually being rolling out. It had a little bit of a shudder on the end, that's it. 4-1 for Kurtis Cullen.
Second serve.
I have to give some kudos to John Halco, our head referee. I don't even know how he can call those good or short. They're going so fast. Good effort by Lee Connell. I thought he got it. I thought I was going to make it there for a moment.
Dig in, buddy.
5 serve 1. Point.
Tough serve. That ball comes off his racket so quick, and when it hits the back wall, it almost seems to speed up, and you just can't get the timing right on the swing. It just looked like it jammed him at the last second. Timeout called by Lee Connell. Gives us the opportunity to have a 1-minute break. We'll be back here in Brandon, Manitoba right after these messages.
Racquetball Canada s'engage à atteindre l'excellence, que vous entraîniez des joueurs débutants ou des joueurs élites de niveau international. Nous travaillons en partenariat avec l'Association canadienne des entraîneurs pour offrir des possibilités de formation et de développement qui répondent à leurs besoins. Le programme de formation des entraîneurs de Racquetball Canada est directement lié à notre cadre de développement à long terme et fournit à ceux-ci les connaissances et les compétences nécessaires pour aider tous les athlètes à développer leur potentiel. Pour plus d'informations sur la formation des entraîneurs et pour planifier votre parcours d'entraîneur, visitez racquetballcanada.ca ou contactez-nous directement.
Time in.
We're back in Brandon, Manitoba. Just a comment on these serves.
Serving 6-1.
It's like Lee Connell was telling his coach, he says, I can't get it. He says, I'm too old. And I'm going, no, you're not. I said, it's just so hard to pick those balls up and know which wall it's going to hit first, the side wall or back wall. You got to make a choice, and then you got to run with it and hope for the best sometimes.
Point.
That drive serve is getting faster and faster, at least from my point of view. Kurtis is feeling it in the service box for sure. Great serves. Great serves in that corner. They're getting stuck in there every time.
8 serves 1.
I sense that Kurtis is not going to let up if he can help it. I just wonder if he's going to keep going to the left side or if he's going to go to the right side once here. Good down the wall shot. As mentioned earlier, here's Lee trying to pump himself up. That's the way he plays. A little brazen out there, a little bit of attitude. There's nothing wrong with that. If that's what helps you win, and that's what you go after. Nice touch kill on the left side.
3 serves 8.
Had his racket there early. Looked very easy. Three 8. Lee serving. Nice shot.
Nice pass, Lee.
He's getting a little momentum back.
4 serves 8.
Back wall setup. Good rally. Going safe with the ceiling ball. This could be back wall too. Tough shot right in the corner, died. Tough shot.
Nine serves 4.
Right back, Lee. Let's go, buddy.
Score is 9-4. Fantastic drive serve right in that corner again.
10 serves 4.
Possible match point here. 10 serves 4.
No. Second serve.
Second serve. Lob down the forehand side. That's what he's stuck with all match.
Set up.
5 serves 10. Another match point for Kurtis Cullen. Great serve. Crack ace on the right hand wall.
6 serves 10.
Fantastic serve. 2 crack aces in a row right in the same spot. That brings us to a timeout called by Kurtis Cullen. So we'll take a 1-minute break. We'll be back here for the end of game 4, I guess.
Dans ce monde richement diversifié, le sport nous mobilise. Faites-en partie dans un jeu qui nous unit tous. Le racquetball, peu importe votre âge ou votre niveau de compétence. Plongez dans la forme physique et le plaisir du racquetball. Le racquetball est une force rassembleuse, où les différences sont mises de côté et des amitiés se forgent. Ensemble, nous créons un environnement sûr et accueillant tout le monde. Racquetball Canada vous invite à prendre une raquette et à rejoindre notre communauté dès aujourd'hui. Racquetball Canada, là où tout le monde a sa place.
Girls begin playing racquetball at a young age, but as they develop as athletes, they find fewer girls to train and compete with. As a result, they often end up in programs that don't always meet their social and physical needs, leaving them feeling they don't really belong. By programming specifically for
All right, we are back live at the Sportsplex here in Brandon, Manitoba. 2-1 for Kurtis Cullen. Lee Connell is serving at 7 serves 10. I think this is the 3rd match point opportunity for Kurtis. Let's see if Lee can pull this off and come back. Short serve called, second serve. Looks like he's going aggressive. Skip ball to end the match. Tough one for Lee Connell to lose off that back wall setup. 3-1 for Kurtis Cullen over Lee Connell. Kurtis will be taking on Samuel Murray tomorrow in the semifinal. And just before we leave for another night, I want to say a wonderful job so far by Racquetball Canada, the Brandon Racquetball Association, and Kurtis Cullen, who's done a wonderful job here. And to you, Mackenzie Braley, thank you for keeping us online and happy. It's been a fun night, and we will see everybody tomorrow morning.